Hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are going to pick up a load. I spent like 20 minutes trying to get a load to the cities I would like to have gone to start the day. But yeah, sometimes they just don't exist. So not really going the direction I wanted to today, but that's fine. We'll get to those other cities at a later date. I'll show you where we're going in just a moment. Let's go pick up a load. And honestly, I didn't even know what the cargo was. It was just like the nearest one I could find to go to. So that's what we're taking. I think I refreshed the external contracts page like 8-9 times and scrolling through them like any one of these two cities, please. Nope, couldn't find nothing. We're going to Kraft Heinz, which is where I think we dropped off a delivery. And now we're back. I don't think it's not hay. We're not picking up hay. I know that much. Where is this trailer? I see it blinking. It's right over there. Let's hitch on up to it. Well, it's a reefer trailer. But that doesn't mean there's something that's refrigerated in it. Ouchie. Okay, that was a little bit too rough. But I'm actually right there, so okay. Backed up a little bit too hard, but the kingpin still went in. It's in. Alright, so what am I actually taking here, and what are we doing here? We're taking yogurt, 37,000 pounds, and of course we're going, well, you don't know this, but we're going to Glasgow. And if we check out on the map here, oh, that's right, we're in Miles City. I was like, what's the name of the city that we're in? So I was trying to go to Glendive or Sydney. For some, I just couldn't, no external contracts going this way. So I kind of wanted to go around this way and then get up to Glasgow. So we're just going to go this way, I guess. So I mean, got to go that way at some point. And then we'll see where we go from there. Let's see, we're looking at a 4.5-hour trip or so. And I think it's already 6:30. So yeah, we're going to get there right around 11 a.m. apparently. But let's get going on the road here. Oh, that's strange. So you would think yogurt would want to be refrigerated, but I don't got no green light. Okay. Am I responsible if the yogurt goes bad? Well, maybe if I get it there on time, he won't have a problem. So let's just hope we get it there on time. That is a rough entryway into there. I wonder if a train actually does go across on these tracks here. Ooh, I think I just actually heard a train whistle. I do hear a train whistle. Okay, so I think answers my question. I mean, you ask and you shall receive. So you got to be careful going over those tracks. So if you're in Miles City, Montana, and you're going to Kraft Heinz or whatever, depending on what mod you're running for companies. So if you're going to that location there, just be careful about going on the railroad tracks. Trains do like to cross there. I wonder if we'll come across a scenic view today. That'd be kind of good to get one of those and view those and check it on out. Since we're not really taking a interstate, I think the traffic will be convenient enough for me to get over to a viewpoint if possible. Had a decent night last night. As we can see, our workers did bring in a decent amount of cash. So we're up to almost 85,000 in the bank account. Keep forgetting it's basically 25 through most of Montana cities. Some tennis courts there. Interesting. Looks like a lot of tennis courts. People in Miles City, Montana must like to really play tennis. Yeah, 25 is... I have no problem doing 35 through a city. 25 is just way too slow. but I should be doing 25. Sometimes just can't help yourself. At least I can't. Just checking out that bus in front of us. Must be stopped at a stoplight up there. Just like I'm about to myself. Another train. Train is going to be going right past us in front. Don't know if that's the same train or not, although we just, I think we passed a Dole not too far back and had Dole trains on there. Going past the garage. So if you need a garage in Miles City, Montana, there is one right there. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the Montana videos the past few days. I have actually recorded all these back to back to back. Yeah, this video will be going out on, what day would that be? I mean, it's still the 4th of August for me, but it's going to be going out, let's see, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th or 10th of August it'll be going out. So I haven't posted any of these videos yet from Montana, so I don't know if you guys have been liking them or not. So hopefully you have been. I couldn't believe refreshing the external pages for contracts, trying to get one to the eastern part of the state. Finally I said, you know what? Because this city kept coming on up. I was like, okay, well, I guess from Miles City, we're going to Glasgow. So that's where we're going. It's one of the cities we need to go to anyways, but just not in the order like I would like to go in. But sometimes, you know, looking for a convenient doesn't always just show up at your doorstep, so you got to take what comes along. Which we're fine with. We'll loop around at some point. I am kind of hoping to still continue the counterclockwise loop that we're doing here in Montana. So after here, hopefully we'll go west and eventually work our way back around to the east side of the state. Any of you that are really familiar with Montana, just point out some things that you have seen, like, oh yeah, I've seen that. That is actually there. I'm actually getting comments on my older videos when people, you know, they're getting either caught up with the series or I don't know how they're finding the videos, but it's kind of interesting to hear from people that actually live in the cities that we're driving through. And it's like, yeah, that actually looks like, you know, that part of the city, or yeah, that looks like, you know, exactly like that building that's there in my city. So it's kind of interesting that SDS does put a lot of effort into making the cities as real as they really are in life. But at the rate that they finally get to my state that I live in, by the time SDS finally gets there, might be the year 2035 or something like that, because I live in the northeast of the states. So it's going to take a long time for them to get where I am. 70 miles an hour on this road. 65 for trucks. Getting close to getting back up to almost $100,000 in the bank account. I don't feel like we'll get there today. Of course, as we all know, we got that $6,000 daily payment that we do. But our drivers are known to bring in loads of like $4,000 to $5,000. But that'd be a lot of loads in one day, all at once, and I don't think that's going to happen. Of course, we're going to bring in, yeah, 856 for this load. Also, this load right here may push us over to level 29, so we'll get another point to spend on our skill tree. I think the only two things we got left is the on-time bonus and also saving fuel bonus. And saving fuel is something I always put the points into last, but I always put at least at 1 point into saving fuel. I don't want to say early on, I forgot when we did it, probably like around the level 16 to 20, somewhere in there. Just to help make it so I didn't have to stop during the day to top off with some fuel. That intersection's a whole bunch of tricky. I didn't know what that cement truck was doing. He kind of paused and he kind of started going left. I'm like, wait, you're going to turn without a direction light? At the last second, he decides to turn right. And then the crossing traffic started to pull out. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? It all worked out. It did take about 20 minutes in between last episode and this one to have a quick snack. And I feel like I had way too many strawberries. Yeah, so as of right now, if you're wondering how many more videos I'm going to put out of Montana this week, I'm probably, like I said, you're seeing this like on the 9th or 10th, whatever the Tuesday is. Probably won't see another ATS video now until probably Saturday again. But just keep an eye on the channel just in case. At least that's my somewhat schedule. I used to post schedules for quite a long time on my channel, but this summer I don't post the schedules at all just because I really don't know. I mean, I have a baseline, like, yeah, this is what it's going to be, I do believe, but I don't want to post the schedule and not be able to keep up with it. I'm hoping to get back to posting schedules again sometime around the fall. Yeah, summertime is just sometimes it's you think you're gonna have time to do stuff and other things pop up, and then yeah, we all know how that is. Seemed like a short trip. I just looked down like, wait, we're only 50 miles out? Oh, we're coming up on a new viewpoint, and I said I was going to stop at them. Where is it? Oh, it's actually on our side. All right, we're pulling over. All right, we'll just pop her in neutral. Park and brake. We'll turn off the engine because, you know, we got to get out and view this, right? That says there's 10 viewpoints in the state of Montana. All right, we're at one. Looks like a hydro dam. Ah, I'm going to have to take the thumbnail over when I go over the hydro dam. Now, we don't really view the viewpoints too much. I wonder if that's a delivery point. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see like no green flashing indicators down there. Okay, that must be. I was like, what's that noise? Yeah, I think it's almost like 11 o'clock ish. So that's gonna be our loan payment for the day. Yeah, looks like we're coming back to the truck. It's good to get out and stretch your legs once in a while you're on the road. And he's gonna pop me back into my truck. Yep. Like I said, this would be a good spot for me to do my thumbnail. So pardon me for just a second as I drive over this beautiful hydro dam that they have here somewhere in Montana. Alright, now that I got that all taken care of, let's finish off these last 38 miles or so. I did... So when you do those viewpoints, apparently the time keeps on rolling. They just don't, time just doesn't freeze on you. So be careful stopping at those viewpoints. I did not pay attention on that, but it'd be kind of interesting to see what time did I stop at that viewpoint, and what time did we get back into the truck. Was it like a half an hour? Did a half hour roll by or something like that? I don't know. So just be careful if you got a tight schedule going on. Stopping at viewpoints could be a problem for you. Luckily, doing external contracts, I have 16 hours real time to get this job done. Been kind of lucky the 2 episodes I've ever done so far here in Montana doing external contracts, kind of getting done, making a delivery right at the end of the episode. But it wouldn't have mattered since I'm recording this all 3 of these episodes back to back to back. Because as I just showed you with external contracts, you got real time to do those jobs. So it's not like I can just save the game and come back in 3 or 4 days and finish that delivery. External contracts would be, I don't know, do they get void? Anyone does external contracts or have done external contracts? I'm not sure what happens if you don't complete it on time. Do you just, say like I pulled over somewhere and parked. Did they just take the trailer? My truck is still where I parked it? I have no idea. But, hello Glasgow. Did not know there was a Glasgow, Montana. I'm going to get another speeding ticket going through these cities in Montana. Figured a train was going to go through there because our luck with trains already this episode. Yeah, you didn't see me stall that right there, did you? No, I didn't think so. I know our delivery point is right here, but I'm going to Safeway. I wasn't paying attention. I almost got the last second, like, what's in front of me? That's traffic. They're stopped at a light. You're too busy staring at Safeway trying to figure out your way around Safeway. Try and see if I can pick up my drop-off point. Ah, I see it now. Alright. Playing a little ring around the rosy here. That's going on down in there. Not even close up to being far enough over. Oop, almost a little bit too much. We'll have to straighten this out here. Alright, yeah, let's square this up because I am going to hit the wall over there if I don't. A little better approach right here. This guy is waiting for me to back up so he can unload it, but it doesn't matter because we're leaving the trailer. It's not ours. Alright, let's see if we leveled up, which I'm sure we're going to. Yeah, just show results, please. Yep. Hit level 29. Let's go ahead and continue. So the first thing we're going to do is... Oh, it brings us right here. Well, actually, I got one more point to put in the long distance, but that's not going to matter because already we can go... let's see, we are rank 5, so we can go up to 2,500 mile trips. Yeah, I don't think deliveries anywhere, it's not too important. Just in time, let's see, what does that do for us here? So right now we are rank 4, so we get 2% higher reward for finishing an important delivery and 3% higher reward for finishing an urgent delivery. So the only thing that's going to bump up actually is the higher reward for finishing an urgent delivery. Let's go ahead and pop a point into that. I mean, if we look at the fuel, I'm saving 10%. Another point it will give us 15% savior on fuel. But I think the deliveries, bringing the money in that way is a little bit more important to me. All right, let's go to the job market. Actually, let me go to the maps. I can kind of see what I'm looking for. Havre? I'm going to say it's Havre, Great Falls, Lewiston. Yeah, I kind of want to go this direction. So either I go to Havre to Great Falls or Lewiston, Great Falls. Got to go one way or the other. So that's what I'm looking for here. Alright, I have found a load. And we got to go to Dole to pick it up. It's another load of, I think it's hay, not straw. And we are going to Havre, or I don't know how you pronounce that, but that's the way I'm going to pronounce it. And we're going from Dole to Dole. Apparently it's 11 miles this way, and I'm going way too fast. You think by now I'd understand it's 25 miles an hour through the cities. Now the only tricky part of this is that an A-10? An A-10 plane, that is? Whoa, that guy, okay, that stop sign is there for no important reason. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, this load that we're taking, we're going to finish this load probably somewhere around 3 o'clock, I guess. So, yeah, what we do after that, I'm not sure. Might have to be a short day. Which is fine because the last 2 days we have driven a little bit over our hours. So having a short day sometimes will happen. Bouncy, bouncy. So it's going to be out back, I presume. Alright, let's try to hitch up to this one a little bit better than I did this morning. There we go, not as rough. I think going to our left would be the right decision. Ah, they got a floating ICB there. Kind of interesting. Oh, nope. Take it easy over the dirt. Very easy to damage yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, right? Yeah, 3:30 is when we're going to get there, so probably drop off this load. And then we'll just have to find a place to rest up for the night. We're probably not going to get paid much for this load either, right? $609, so not too bad. Now, I'm not going to say we traveled a lot of Montana so far in these 3 episodes, but we saw one viewpoint I did not stop at over by Missoula, I think it was. Somewhere between Missoula and I can't remember the town north of that. Was it Bozeman? Yeah, another one of those cities that begin with B. Anyways, we saw one there like at the first episode, did not stop there. And now we found the one we stopped at today. And yeah, when the achievement came up 1 of 10, 1 of 10, I'm like, there's 10 viewpoints? I'm like, okay. We'll find them as we go along. A lot of these big buildings out here in Montana. Although this looks like it might be a co-op. I will have to ask. People of Montana, are your cities all 25? Is that a thing? I mean, I'm not going to say much in my state in the bigger cities, as we have here in Vermont, but yeah, city speed limits are usually 30, so we're not that much better. Way station. There's one of those way stations that are not actually there. I wonder if they're like mobile way stations. Kind of have those here where I am. Mobile way stations. If you're like, what are you talking about? Well, the DMV will pick this a particular rest area, and they'll just have trucks pull in there, and they'll do inspections at rest areas. Although we do have regular way stations around the state, but I've seen a couple times where they just pick a rest area for the day and see trucks pulling in, getting inspected and weighed up on some scales. It's part of the job. I can see being a CDL driver having to, you think you're on schedule, the next thing you know, you're pulling over at a way station for inspections, and you could be there for like a half hour, 45 minutes, maybe longer sometimes, depending on the line and how long it takes them to check things out. Trains. I will say though, it seems like traveling on this map here, the miles seem to go away quickly. Sometimes it is nice just to sit back and just listen to your engine just hum along, as some would say, singing to you as you go down the road. Alright, I do believe I'm looking for Dole again, right? Yep. Picked it up at Dole, we're dropping it off at Dole. I should also be looking for a place to pull over and fuel up and call it a day, because I don't think, I mean, I am going to have, well, actually I don't have that much time, do I? They even got a sign there that says Canada to the right. I'm trying to remember if Pro Mods Canada was updated with this, and I think it was. I think I got an email, but I don't know if it was updated for this or was it for when the patch 1.45 came out. I did see some posts on the Coast to Coast map where the link brings you to download this, that some people were saying that Canada Dream, I mean, I mean, Montana just came out. The Canada Dream wasn't updated yet. So be careful. Well, maybe by the time you see this, it will be updated. And that is a map I've been kind of looking at to get into. Canada Dream. I don't know when we'll get to that. I'm pretty sure we will at some point. I'll have to give it a try, but right now we're going to be full of Montana for a while longer. I think my episode a couple days ago, the first Montana episode, I guess I'll call it, I was guessing, what, 6-8 episodes of Montana, at least? But it might be more than that. So it looks like we're kind of going through Glasgow, through the city, and out the other side. We got another 16 miles to go. So I want to drive back to town probably to find a place to... I mean, well, if you look at my fuel gauge, I haven't gone through that much diesel today. So topping off would not be the biggest thing. Milk River. Don't think I've ever heard of Milk River. Canada is 43 miles that way, huh? Got a ranch to our right, looks like. I wonder if they got any horses running around out there. Hello, horsies. Any horsies? Actually, it looks like straw bales, actually. Or hay bales. I assume that's a hay field. They got all those bales right there. Why am I bringing bales from another city over to here? Where am I going here? It actually has me... Oh, I am turning in here. So that road I actually can't go through on, apparently, according to the GPS. But I gotta remember, I don't have the X's down to let me know that there's a barrier there. It is more immersive, but it can be a little bit dangerous as well. Alright, the flag is just to my left, so... Where are we going with this thing? Ooh, in there, huh? Alright, we can do this. Shouldn't be too bad. Although, I got myself in a terrible position right now to do this. I don't like this position either, but it's where I am now. Let me get my finger on my keyboard so I can kind of... check out the mirror a little bit better. Nope, not good at all. Oh, I turned it way too much. I couldn't see the back of my trailer, which is not good. don't hit the front of my truck on that. Get scratches everywhere. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job at this at all. But now that I'm pretty much squared up, I should be fine now, I think. Just want to get squared up a little bit more here if I can. I should be able to do this now, hopefully. And the problem is I did not give myself a good approach on this parking spot. Although it is a little bit tricky because you got to get around this barn here where the door is open to get it in that corner. But it's not that difficult either. Not too far back, don't want to hit those concrete blocks. Right, parking brake, engine, decouple. Yeah, so it's just a little bit tricky because of the doors on the barn are open. You have to get around that, but where I started, my approach was not good. Alright, on our way to level 30. Well, what are we actually called on the... We're considered an instructor at this point. When we hit level 30, we'll become something else. Total driven distance. Alright, so I'm almost at 66,000 miles. On duty, I've done 63,500. I never really came in here and looked at this. Delivery is finished 133. No cancellations. In-game time. Ooh, that's always interesting. And 100 hours and 29 minutes to see real play time. So actually you can see how long your business has been going on. So 4 months. Alright, I mean that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, world map. I gotta find a place to park up here in Havre. Ooh, is it? Ooh. Well, I got two options. I can either drive back here to the Chevron, sleep there and fuel up. Or I can come over to here at the way station and just sleep the night. And I think my better option is probably coming here just because there are, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 places to pick up a load, 4, 5. It's all kind of right here. Going out here, the only thing out here really is Chevron. So let's go ahead and just pin that. Alright. Take it easy on the dirt roads here. Ooh, I cannot see that way at all, so kind of sneak out into this lane here. Yep, didn't see that car, but that's why I could see that lane, the oncoming traffic. So you pull out to the oncoming traffic because no traffic's coming from that way. And then once you can finally get your mirror looking over there, and of course you hope oncoming traffic will see that, like, yeah, that poor guy cannot see over here, so be a little courteous if you can. I know, courteous drivers. Yeah. I mean, it happens. Usually the way this is ending, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the next episode, I'll be coming out here to Dole to grab a load to go wherever we're going to go. I assume we're going to continue on a counterclockwise motion, but I could kind of go either way. I could go back to the eastern part of Montana to knock off those two cities that we have not been to. More than likely we'll be headed west or south-ish. Try to take roads that we have not been on. That's the goal. I don't remember that green van, though. I remember the truck going by us at Dole when we went through. I don't remember the green van. I remember the car that I almost sideswiped going on out. I don't see no cars going through the intersection, so whose turn is it? Either it was a short light or the AI traffic kind of got bundled up there for a moment. So not too bad. I mean, we're still going to end up with $88,000 at the end of the episode, so that's pretty darn good. During the day, if I can end the episode with the same amount or a little bit more money than what we started with during the beginning of the day, it's not too bad, especially when you have a $6,000 payment you're going to be making. But it seems like we do make a lot of money. I think our drivers like driving at night. We tend to get a lot of cash at nighttime. I just noticed if I get my head just right, you can see my seatbelt right there. Technically, I'm not wearing one. Yeah, I'm surprised I have not gotten a speeding ticket going through one of these cities yet. This is a recruitment agency we're coming up on, I believe it's going to be. What I was going to say is the way station going to actually make me pull in, which is fine because I'm going there anyways. Well, I'm in the turn only lane. My apologies. And we should be in a rested area, hopefully. Yes, we are. Perfect. I mean, not many places for me to go out here and eat, so probably another day. Well, there's a building right up. Oh, that's a Walmart right over there. I can go over to Walmart and grab something to eat, and then I'll come back and sit back there in my lovely bed. Although I still got Idaho potato chips sitting over there. Although those might be a little bit stale. Those have been there for a while. But anyways, we have made it to Harvey, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. Not too sure, but that's where we are in Montana. Yeah, so next episode, let's see, we've been to Kalispell. So I do need to go to Thompson Falls. But we also got Great Falls, Lewiston, Helena to get to. And of course we got these two cities over here, Sydney and Glendive to get to. Yeah, the other viewpoint that we went to is I think somewhere between Kalispell and Missoula. But I think if we try to go to Great Falls and then to Helena, I mean, that's what I would kind of like to do. But I mean, we could do anything going. I think definitely going through Great Falls is what we want to do. Although I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of viewpoints up in here. I'm trying to figure out what the heck would be like right here. Because you think the road, what's that, Route 2? Route 2 would just goes like straight through. But no, it kind of splits and goes north and south. And I kind of remember, these symbols here, I think that means that it's not meant for trucks to go through. Right? Because is that in California as well? There's a road in California you're not supposed to go through with trucks. Oh, I really wish I could remember what that was. I'm not sure. Don't remember. But I won't be recording another episode now for a couple days. So hopefully this episode will go up before I record the next one for the upcoming weekend. And you guys can tell me, or maybe I'll find out myself, what these symbols mean here. But I don't think trucks are allowed to go up through here. But of course, the road's there. We're going to take it. I just don't know if I want to take it with a trailer on it. But we're trying to knock off the cities first. So we'll have to do sightseeing afterwards. We knock off some of these towns and get through most of the roads anyways. But as for today, that's going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.